challenge highlighted in the 10th edition of our annual CIO report is the continual shape-shifting of cybersecurity threats, which has left our respondents somewhere between hypervigilance and paranoia. I'm here today with Logicalis CEO Bob Balkowski and CTO Toby Alcock to unpack some of the findings from this report. And Bob, I'd love to get your thoughts on what has brought about this notable shift in the security landscape.
Thanks, Kat. Well, look, according to our research, a staggering 83% of CIOs reported that their business experienced a cyber attack within the last year. And with the rise of more advanced hacking technologies like quantum computing and AI, attackers have become even more sophisticated with so many tools at their disposal than they've ever had before. And despite the efforts that businesses are putting into safeguarding their operations, less than half of the respondents feel completely prepared to handle another major security breach.
Exactly. And the most common types of attacks that businesses face were almost equally distributed among fraud, third-party compromises, hacktivism, digital defacement, denial of service, data exfiltration, and ransomware. So although malware remains prevalent, new attacks like ransomware and cryptojacking are also making up a significant portion of cyber incidents today. So it's unsurprising that 43% of CIOs reported feeling that their business wasn't fully equipped to handle another major security breach.
Exactly, Toby. And the increasing digitalization of business opens up more vulnerabilities and requires, as Kat mentions, a new level of hypervigilance from the CIO. And in a period of economic pressure, and with so many competing priorities, this is a heavy insurance burden.
Absolutely. And so, Toby, from your perspective, what can CIOs do to mitigate these risks, and what does good enough look like in 2024?
It's a question being asked by boards around the globe, and this is where the CIO can use insights to determine their security posture and weigh up between costs pre or post-incident. And a key factor here is understanding if they have the skills and capacity in-house to deliver a level of protection that's adequate for the organisation, or do they need to lean on a managed service provider that can give them the confidence that their business is in safe hands while internal teams can focus on delivering business value.
Absolutely. Thanks, Toby. And so, Bob, to you, as the leader of a global business, in 30 territories, where do you sit on the hypervigilant versus paranoid scale when it comes to security?
I'd probably say neither, actually, but then I'm fortunate that we've got a team of security experts around the globe working with the latest threat detection and response technology, being hypervigilant on my behalf.
That's good. That must provide a lot of comfort for sure.
Well, let's just say it's one less thing to worry about.
And yes, there's plenty going on for any leader in tech at the moment. This year's report, The Future Face of Tech Leadership, dives into these areas and the leadership skills required to tackle them. I encourage you to read it or listen to the audiobook, broken down into specific chapters, including this one on security.